Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the fourth phrasal verb for business students in a series of 30 daily phrasal verbs delivered to your inbox on email if you click the link below. Today's phrasal verb is to break down. Now, before we start, I just want to make a differentiation between to break down in the car. So if you have a mechanical problem, if you have an engineering problem in the car and your car slowly stops, you have broken down. This is a very specific phrasal verb in this context. But today, for a business phrasal verb, we're going to talk about breaking down into the details, into the separate parts, into the individual components of a bigger situation, of a bigger plan, of a bigger project, of a bigger overarching viewpoint of a situation or a subject. You can think of it as a bird's eye view. So the bird flies very high and sees the complete situation. But when you break it down, you look at the minutiae, the individual variables, the separate variables of the situation. So let's start. Let's get into it. An example always helps. Oh, yes, hello. Good afternoon, David. Is that you? Fantastic. Yes, Owen speaking again. Yes, I would like to have a look at the details of this financial problem that we're having. Yes, I want to break down the problem into smaller components, into the details, into the nitty-gritty, into the separate parts, so we can look perhaps on an Excel spreadsheet at the numbers, the statistics, the breakdown. So interestingly, I've used breakdown as a noun, the breakdown, to look at the Excel spreadsheet, for example, where I can see the individual components, the separate parts. I can call this the breakdown. But back to breakdown as a verb, to break down. Fantastic. What time can you come? Yes, and can you chase up the accountant? I'd like him to come too. He's sometimes at the canteen. If you can find him and bring him along, that would be fantastic. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye now. To break down, to separate the variables and the components and the smaller parts, to look at the details from a closer up perspective as opposed to the overarching bigger picture plan. Have a lovely day.